Good afternoon. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today I thought I would come on and do a quick share on how I made these slider out of junk mail. Get that in there so you can kind of see. Probably looks better here. And then this one on a paper clip. The little bulb pin there, a little embellishment going up the side. And then this one is fun too. It's a pin, an old ink pen. So right quickly, I'll do a quick walkthrough if anybody wants to give it a shot. I do not know if it's been done before. Probably has, lots of crafty ladies out there, but my first time. So I thought I would share it with you. What I did is I took junk mail that we all get, and I opened it up to expose the window. And then I took clear gesso and I painted the inside of the window and let it dry. Everything that I did, I didn't cut out this until I actually had the little cards adhered. So I glued them down and then cut them all out and backed them. What I found out later on is it's better if you actually do it on this front side. That way there's no little tiny, like this one you can see, white edges from the inside of this envelope, because it actually goes out farther here than on the inside, or on the right side of the envelope. So I did a couple of different techniques with this window. I did one with clear gesso, which is this one, and you can kind of see the streak lines going through it. But when let me hold this up. But when I took my vintage photo and I rubbed over it, it just added to that vintage look, I think. So the streaks don't bother me. If they bother you, then I would suggest using something other than clear gesso. Was it this one? No. This one. This one I did using regular Elmer's glue, and the streaking is a lot less noticeable, and the stamps working and are on there as well. So clear Elmer's glue worked really well. And then the last one I did was the collage page. I did not try Mod Podge, but collage page did well. And these ones, if you can see that, let me get into frame here. Hold it nice and steady for you. And then that one. And if you can tell the difference between the leaf, I don't know if you can see it on video or not. And then the lady, she's not, I did not distress the actual image. And here it's more, I did distress it, so it gives it a more vintage look. So it's just preference. Okay, so let's get to it. So what I did is, for these ones, I use cards or a file folder. And I'm going to hold this right here so that in case you want to see the dimensions. I went out 3 inches by 2 inches. And then cut it off, measured in 1/4 of an inch on the rectangle side. And then 5/16 of an inch on the top and the bottom, and got my square out of there. So it looks like this. And then I took and I cut out the center, which gave me my frame. So then from that point, I took a rubber stamp that would fit right here. I just used archival ink, stamped the image on there, and then laid, let me see, let me get a small stamp right quick. I probably should have had one out. Well, I got this bigger one. We can use it for right now, just for showing purpose. See if we can capture that flower there. Maybe close to there. Pressed it down, held it for a few minutes to let that get a good transfer. And then there it is. So it's better with a smaller image. And then once I cut out do just a quick job here. So once I cut out the center, then at this point, I distressed everything because I didn't want to get it in there. It's not the perfect size square. So distressed it all however you want it distressed, and then applied glue around the frame. Picked the spot where I wanted it and lined it up, and then glued it down. Using these long windows, I was able to get 2. I actually am liking that. I might save it. So I put one here, and then I glued the other one here. So I was able to get 2 photos out of one window. But when I started going along, I realized that it was easier. See that white right there? Because either this should be bigger to cover that, or I needed that gone. So by turning it over and laying it on there, it gets rid of that image in that window. And then once I had my frames glued down, then I cut the image out and then cut around them. So that is how I am making these, and they are turning out so awesome. When I did the first 2, the butterfly, I actually put it in the typewriter and typed wing across there, which I thought was really cute. So I did that with that one, and then also with the paper clip, which I'll be decorating up later. But I thought, well, I have, this is a salad, cardboard off of a salad box, and I wanted to use it to give me the more aged look. So I did the same thing, only I did that again on the cardboard. So laid it out, and once you have one of these made, that's your template. So you can see where it fits like that. And then this one just has a music. See if you can see it. Music behind it, which is really cool. So, and then I moved on, And I thought, well, I have bigger rubber stamps that don't fit in the window. I wonder if I can make a bigger slide. So what I did is I took some cardstock, just plain white, and measured it out 3 inches by 3 inches, and then tore it because I like the rough edge shaped. Then this guy, when it was cut, I just centered it into the middle, kind of giving a little bit thicker side on the bottom to mimic it, and I cut it out, and it gave me the perfect window. She just really pops on that for my larger images. And on this one, I hope you can see it. I'm going to hold it as still and get my hand out of the light as possible. I was able to take a regular colored pencil, and I colored in her lips with red just to give it a pop. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's really cool. And then I did the same thing with the leaf, because it was a bigger stamped image as well. And then again, this is the one that I did the distressing on to give it the aged look. So it was fun, way excited. I'm something new. I don't know. Like I said, it might have been done before, but I just thought I'd share it with you. I'm going to decorate some of these up, and I will post them in group. So that will be in the link below, in the description below. And I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you all for joining in with me and watching. I appreciate it very much. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you find it worth watching, please don't forget to subscribe and share it. Share the video if there's someone that you think would like it. So thank you very much, and everybody have a great day.